Good afternoon, everyone. Did you know that somewhere in the world, a child takes their lives every 40 seconds? Many of them crushed under the expectations, such as finishing your math get a note before the end of the class, or a 0 in class grade, or completing homework from 9 different subjects and maintaining a 4.0 GPA, because anything less just feels like a failure. As a student myself, I felt that pressure. The pressure to be in the top 5% of my grade. I remember moments when I was called on stage, honored for the top 10%. Instead of applause, I heard whispers. Wait, why did you get into the top 5? And among all the whispers, the loudest comes from myself. That moment stayed with me because I know I'm not alone. Millions of Asian kids felt the silent pressure weighing on them, day in, day out. I remember the other day one of my friends told me that the reason we're called Asians, not Bajans or Cesians, is because A is the only acceptable grade. But the truth is, this is no longer an Asian problem anymore. Non-Asian kids also face the pressure to be well-rounded, to be athletic, to be artistic, to be fit, and also to be different, all at the same time. Hence, I'm here to shine a light on the uniqueness of pressure faced by Asian students, to start a conversation not just about a problem, but about ways we can resolve it together so that a child can live longer for their dreams and aspirations. My grandparents' generation guided our parents, who now feed us with an inspiring line that says, "You need a degree." And you know what? They're right to a point. The Center of Education and Workforce states that 72% of jobs do require post-secondary education. There are other catchy phrases that you've surely heard, such as, "Go to an Ivy League school." This mounts the pressure as these schools become more exclusive each year, with more applicants and fewer acceptance. Even the schools considered by high-achieving students as safety schools are becoming more competitive because studies have shown that safety schools, the school that students rely on, are lowering their admissions rate to 20-30%. What about you can't waste your family's money because, as you know, tuition has been increasing by an average rate of 9% per year since 2010. Or my personal favorite, you need to survive because China's youth unemployment rate jumped to 21% just last year. But where did all the Asian pressure come from? In China, the pressure comes from most parents who want their child to be the best of all, because only high-achieving students can attend prestigious universities. South Korea also experienced high pressure. According to BBC, the pressure comes from high school equalization policy and widespread private education expenditure. According to Financial Times, more than half of Korean kids attend cram schools. In Japan, the pressure increases the likelihood of school violence among kids and also mental health problems. The pressure is simply due to the term kyaiku mama, which means that mothers are responsible for a child's education, so they put the pressure mainly onto their child. The best demonstration for pressure on children is that students are already worried about the career that can provide them enough money to live comfortably, more than the career that can fulfill the work-life balance. But please keep in mind, each student is a diamond in our midst. Diamonds may have cracks when they're still carbons. But why did I mention carbons? This is because charcoals must be turned into carbons, as carbons form diamonds under high pressure. Diamonds may break. Hence, appreciate is the true value which each student can be, as they're naturally diamonds themselves. Study from Harvard University on developing child found that students who face toxic pressure will have weakened connections in their prefrontal cortex, which reduces their ability to process complicated information and social interactions. Stanford University also showed that pressure will cause increase in anxiety and also decrease in the student's ability to persist their emotions. Because pressure reshapes their amygdala, the brain's emotional processing center, which causes increased anxiety and mood disorders. According to UN and CDC, pressured school-age students often face pressure include insomnia, daytime fatigue, and mood disorders that all causes problem and causes them to even commit suicide. Dr. C. Maraboli, a behavioral scientist, said, "Expectation feeds frustration. It is an unhealthy attachment to people, things, outcomes we wish we could control but don't. Even though we can't control them, see them, or hear them, we base our entire value on them." A study by University of Michigan found that students who base their values on others' expectations will experience more stress, anger, academic problems, and relationship struggles. Whatever condition a child is born in, a child is always worth talking to over a dinner table. Here's the top 5 common phrases that parents will always tell their child. Let's see how many you've heard before. The first line, "We sacrificed so much for you." Or, "Why can't you be like one of your high-achieving peers?" Or the opposite, "Do you want to be like someone who failed their career?" Or, "If you don't work hard, you'll not be able to get anywhere, and if you don't go to a good university, your whole entire future will be ruined." All these simple lines add pressure anonymously to a child as they believe they hold too much. Over the past few years, I've thought of various ideas and inspired by a famous cartoon character who once said, "Life is a journey to be experienced, not a problem to be solved." That being said, here is my idea to share with you all, a combination of 2 frameworks into one, vision zone and stress pyramid reversal. For students, create a vision zone for yourself, a mental space where you can keep control of your own thoughts. Remember, no one can control your inner thoughts except yourself. Keep focused on your own thoughts and set rules to keep your vision zone safe. For parents, you can also create your own expectation board where students can go and take the expectations they want to do. But remember, students need to keep the boundaries open for communication to occur. Parents can also assist their child through over-perfection, setting realistic goals, and stress management techniques that can help maintain a balance between schoolwork and leisure to prevent burnout by following the expectation zone method. The government also plays a crucial role in helping students. They can help reduce pressure by providing mental recovery courses in schools. They can also create publications and posters to help raise public awareness about healthy expectations. Together, we can help shift the focus from stressful expectations to individual mental growth, resilience, and overall well-being of a kid. It also requires another framework called stress pyramid reversal, devised by Aaron Leon, a frequent TEDx speaker in the communication field. On top of the pyramid lies society, cultural, generational, and family, us. Imagine layers of things stacked up. We face immense pressure. But what if we simply change our mindset into reversing the pyramid, open for communication, and keeping the pyramid upright? If you don't know how to do that, this speech may be the start of something magical to happen within your family. But what if the method I provided doesn't work for you? And what if you're already feeling that pressure? Here's another method that you can use called creating a personal journal for yourself. Create a personal journal. Many people are afraid or embarrassed to express their thoughts to others. But a journal can be a place where thoughts can land without any judgments, a space that listens to you, understands you, and makes you comfort. Many times, writing it down is the first step to letting it go. As we're arriving at the end of time together and I was scrolling down through research, I found an interesting piece of evidence regarding topic selection. Unless it has a mind-blowing angle of these topics, just don't do it, avoid them. The expectations of others is a part of my life. Every day, whether we talk about this topic or not, the expectations are there, the pressure is there, and we are there to feel it every second. As a society, we all know that this topic matters to parents, teachers, and families. Pressure builds diamonds, they say. But diamonds are beautiful because of their uniqueness, not because that they all look the same. I'm here today not requesting people to try to remove pressure, but to rethink them. Expect your child to be kind, expect the student to be brave. Expect the next generation to dream widely, boldly, and perfectly. Because at the end of the day, the world doesn't need perfect students. They need human ones. And maybe it starts by telling the next child you meet, you're enough exactly as you are. Thank you.